What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today I'm going to be doing an investigation with Splunk on TryHackMe. I've done quite a few of these with TOK. I'm going to start doing a lot more with Splunk. Okay, SOC analyst Johnny has observed some anomalous behaviors in the logs of a few Windows machines. It looks like the adversary has access to some of these machines and successfully created some backdoor. His manager has asked him to pull the logs from the suspected hosts and ingest them into Splunk for a quick investigation. Our task as a SOC analyst is to examine the logs and identify the anomalies. You should have already started the machine. If not, it may take like 5 minutes. I'm gonna just go to the IP. We will go to search and reporting. Okay, we're gonna choose index main. Make sure to choose all time. And I'm gonna search and how many events were collected and ingested in the index main. So it's gonna be 12,256. And right now, one of the infected hosts, the adversary was successful in creating a backdoor user. What is the new user? Um, Look for user creation event ID Windows. But we're gonna search for this event ID. It's gonna be for 4720. And here we can see we have one event and it's a user creation. You can see account name, new account, A1 Berto. So it's probably a backdoor impersonating Alberto. Now we can see on the same host, a register key was also updated regarding the new backdoor user. What is the full path of that registry key? Okay, so on the same host, the host is Michael Bevan. I'm ready to search. Now we can remove the event ID. Okay, we're still left with quite a bit of events. Okay, so we're gonna want to choose category, and here we can see register object added or deleted. I'm gonna click on it, it's gonna add to the search. Now we're still left with quite a bit of okay, so now we're gonna search for the new backdoor user, A1 Berta, and we're left with two events. And here we can see okay, so it's the registry key added for the new backdoor user. It's gonna be the answer. Now examine the logs and identify the user that the adversary was trying to impersonate. So we can already tell it's A1 Berta, but we're gonna go to index main just to be sure, look for user, and here we can see the real user is Alberto. Okay, so the real user is Alberto. What is the command used to add a backdoor user from a remote computer? Let's see, with channel. We have Windows PowerShell. We're gonna add it as a filter. Now we're left with multiple events, and I'm gonna look for A1 Berta. Here you can see one event, Windows PowerShell command, WMIC, workstation process call, create net user, add A1 Berta with the password. Okay, so I found the command here, but after trying, it's not what they're asking for. I'm gonna keep the channel. Okay, so I'm gonna look for net user. I also look for WMIC, and I'm gonna go to user. Okay, James. Okay, to events. Okay, so now we can see the command a few times, but I'm gonna also copy the command line. Okay, so it's the answer. They also want the WMI6 keyboard with the path. Now we're gonna answer how many times was the login attempt from the backdoor user observed during the investigation. So we can just search for logon Windows. It's 4624. Let's search for username ID. Okay, we have 24, and let's look for the user. A1 Berto, and we have no logins for A1 Berto, so the answer is probably going to be 0. Okay, it's 0. What is the name of the infected host on which suspicious PowerShell commands were executed? So I'm going to go to index main. We can go to category, channel, choose PowerShell, host. Okay, so I'm going to choose. Okay, so there's 92. Um, so, okay, so the suspicious PowerShell commands were executed from the host, James Brown. PowerShell logging is enabled on this device. How many events were logged for the malicious PowerShell execution? Okay, so for PowerShell logging, there's a specific event ID. I'm gonna search for PowerShell login event ID. Go search for. Okay, it's not the right one. Okay, the right one is 4103. Event IDs that usually do the same thing have the numbers a bit like 5, 4, 3, so you can just play around. Okay, so it's going to be 4103. PowerShell logging is enabled. How many events were logged for the malicious PowerShell execution? The number of events is 79. An encoded PowerShell script from the infected host initiated a web request. What is the full URL? So I'm going to choose PowerShell for the host James, which is the um, host executing the suspicious commands. And here we can see a huge base64 encoded command. Yes, I'm just going to copy the base64 encoded text. Yes, I'm going to go to base64 minus decode. I'm going to decode it right here out of the text. So it's pretty readable now. I'm just going to look for a URL, registry key. Okay, we have a user agent. Okay, we have .news.php, and we have some more base64 from base64 string. I'm going to choose it. I'm just going to go back. I'm going to keep the news.php, and I'm going to take the base64 encoded, go to cyber chef again, go from base64. Okay, we have, I don't know why it, okay, so we have this IP. We also have news.php, but they want probably the defend. Okay, we can go to defend URL, choose it, paste the URL, you will have the defend one, and we finish this one. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please make sure to leave a like, subscribe, comment, share with your friends. I'm gonna see you in the next one.